I know, I get it. Y'all been on my ass. Y'all want me to post. Y'all been like, Henny guy, where are the posts? Where are the updates? Listen, nigga, there ain't no fucking basketball news going on. Ain't nothing fucking going on. Ain't nothing cooking. I had to go to the NFL just to get something to talk about. So I wanted to talk about Shedeur. Shedeur is one of my favorite. I ain't even gonna lie. Shedeur is gonna be one of my favorite players because the fact that they did this man so dirty, they tried to embarrass this kid. They made him a fourth string quarterback, and they tried to humiliate this man live on draft night. A moment where you're supposed to get drafted, a moment where you're supposed to, this is supposed to be a moment for you and your family. They tried their best to humble them. Now you got the Cleveland Browns posting it's perfect timing, the AP celebrations. Nigga, fuck the Cleveland Browns. Shador is gonna be one of my favorite players moving forward. I'm gonna get me a Shador jersey. And to everybody saying that, oh, he's a little bit too cocky. Nigga, shut up, nigga. He has to be cocky, nigga. He's a fucking quarterback in the NFL. Fuck, you gotta be somewhat cocky to play the quarterback position. What are y'all talking about? And half of them niggas that's in front of him, he's better than. So I'm not going for that. They tried to embarrass this man for no fucking reason at all because they didn't like his father. His father used to be popping his shit when it came to the media. So they tried to do the same thing with his son for no reason. So I'm glad that Shedeur had the opportunity to prove motherfuckers wrong. And you already know what people are gonna say now. People are gonna say, "Oh, it's just preseason. It's just preseason. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga." That nigga was making the right reads, bro. He looked nasty. I'm looking at the highlights right now. Shedeur is in fucking business, nigga. Now that he had a good preseason debut, now you got all the haters saying, "Oh no, I knew he was talented." Get the fuck out of here. No, you didn't. Actually, here's some live footage of Shedeur confronting a hater.
I be hoping you got something positive to say about me. You only say negative stuff about me. And I'm like, I ain't do nothing to you. No. I ain't see nothing positive that you ever say. I think something positive every day. What up, Tony? Come on, Tony. What I do? What I do to you, Tony?
And this is what they tried to do. They tried to humble him. They tried to humble him. There's no way that you look at his Colorado State highlights and you like, you know what? I'm going to make this guy a fourth string quarterback. They tried to play him. They tried to, bro, it's sad that it took a whole bunch of quarterbacks to get hurt or just to not play for whatever reason for him to get his moment. But you know what? You got to make the best out of your opportunities. I'm glad that Shedeur Sanders is in business. And I'm a fan. I will be supporting him. And I tell you somebody who I will not be supporting, this nigga Karl Malone. And if you don't know, Patrick Beverly, he has a podcast, and I guess he had found out about Karl Malone's, past, the crazy shit that he was doing back in the day. And you know what I can't stand about the NBA? The NBA is so fucking hypocritical. Like, oh my God, bro. Like, bro. You don't allow motherfuckers to gamble for whatever reason. Okay, I get it. You don't want motherfuckers to gamble. If any NBA players get caught gambling, they're gonna be banned from the NBA. But you won't ban this fucking Karl Malone ass nigga. This nigga Karl Malone was cracking kids. He cracked the 13-year-old, allegedly. You got to say that nowadays. But allegedly, Karl Malone was cracking kids. And you bring him to the All-Star events. Every single time. Yo, bro, y'all be bringing this nigga to NBA events like y'all don't know what this nigga did in his past. But God forbid if an NBA player want to gamble for a little bit. Oh, my God. Like, we don't want NBA players to have a FanDuel account, but we want NBA players to film commercials for a FanDuel account so they can get fans to gamble. Like, it doesn't make sense at all. If an NBA player is even caught or they even suspect that an NBA player is gambling, their ass is out of the league. But you know what? On a random Sunday night, on a throwback Wednesday, we're going to put up some Karl Malone highlights. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That nigga Karl Malone did way more damage than anybody that bet on they fucking stats could ever do. Are you serious, NBA? Y'all got to stop with this bullshit. And I don't know why y'all invite this freaky frog, nigga. This nigga Karl Malone is a 6'9" R. Kelly. Banning this nigga.
What do you think about when Karl Malone gets included on teams like this?
I like it. I mean, I think he's top 20 greatest players to play.
You think Karl Malone is? But what about his off the court stuff? Does that factor in at all?
I really don't know a lot of off the court stuff about Karl Malone.
He got a 13-year-old pregnant. Timeout? You need a timeout? A 30-second?
No, fool.
Full?
I need a fucking full timeout. You wait a second. I have a question.
Talk to me.
When you said 13-year-old pregnant, was he 16?
I think it was a grown-up. Let's check. He was 20, and he got a 13-year-old pregnant. That doesn't seem cool to me.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. I'm just as shocked as Unc. I feel you, Patrick Beverly. Wow is an understatement. Wow was a shocking factor. This nigga was moving like a dark-skinned Jeffrey Epstein, and he still gets invited to all these fucking events. I don't know. Yo, it just doesn't make no sense to me. Yo, we'll kick you out of the league for gambling, but you know what? Let's invite Karl Malone to the cookout. What sense do that make at all? Making that poor 13-year-old go through that. I should have known something was off with Karl Malone because he looked like Melvin from Baby Boy. You can't trust a nigga like Karl Malone. This nigga name is, first of all, you black and your name is Karl. That was a red flag immediately. And that makes me wonder, does anybody else in the NBA know about Karl Malone's past? I'm pretty sure some people do. The OGs in the NBA, they probably know. Or maybe they don't know. Or I don't know. Bro, if I was in the NBA, I wouldn't want to be nowhere near this nigga. And for the NBA, yo, nigga, when it's Karl Malone's birthday, the NBA, stop posting that nigga's birthday. That nigga don't deserve a happy birthday from nobody. Stop posting this nigga. Stop inviting this nigga to NBA events. Leave this nigga at home. Like, what? What are we doing? But leave a like if you enjoyed today's video. This video was just supposed to be about Shedeur, but I don't know how I turned this into a Karl Malone rant. But like, comment, subscribe. As always, I'm out.